What's up guys, Matt from the Football Boots team, and today we are going to be doing you a massive favour. We're going to be helping you guys decide which boot out of these four is the best one for you. We've got Ash in the Predator 18.1s, I'm wearing the Predator 18 Plus, Meek is in the Vapor 11s, and Lukey is in the Superfly 5. We're going to run through all the tech specs and also put them through a couple of challenges to see which one comes out on top, so let's go. So the idea behind this video was to discuss with you guys about four of the most popular boots on the market right now. Two from Nike and two from Adidas. And you're also going to see them perform to help you guys know which one you should actually buy. So a really good starting place is talking about the price. Now the Mercurial Vapor 11 costs £190, but the Superfly 5, £250. The 18.1 Predator, £200, and the 18 Plus Predator, £250. So there's actually a pretty significant price difference between each boot. The weight of a football boot can completely change the way it feels on your feet, so it's such an important factor when choosing the right pair for you. So how do these four boots actually rank? Well, from the heaviest, we've got the Adidas 18 Plus Predator weighing 240 grams. Then we've got the Predator 18.1 at 230. Then we switch over to Nike with the Superfly 5 first weighing 190 grams, and the lightest boot is in the Vapor 11 at 170. So if you want a very solid feeling and robust boot, go for the Adidas Predators. But if you want a very lightweight boot which is going to make you feel very nippy, go for the Nikes. Alright guys, so we get into our shooting round, and the way it's going to work is each round is going to have a theme. So the first round is half volleys. All we can score by is half volleys only past forbs. Now the way it's going to work is you guys get to decide which team actually win that round. So it'll be me and Ashish playing for Adidas, and then Mika and Lukey playing for Nike. And at the end of the video, you guys get to decide as well which player takes the crown as the best performing for that day. So round one, half volleys, let's go. Oh, Ashish should go with a day for bangers. Mika the half volley. Oh, wow, what a save. Forbs, that's different level. Oh! Yes! Super technique. Oh, Ashish! Great guy. Oh! Oh, done so well. Oh! Oh, thank God. Again onto the bar. Ready? Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. Clean as a whistle, Lukey. Nice ball. Oh, balls again. Alright guys, so there it is, the first round complete, half volleys. Vote in a poll card now for which team you thought performed better. Adidas or Nike, vote in a poll card now. What boot silhouette do you guys actually prefer? Mid-cut or low-cut? Well, if you want a very sock-like and compressive fit, go for a mid-cut boot like either of the Predators or the Superfly 5. The Predators have a slight collar, but the Superfly 5 with its original dynamic fit collar is much higher. Or if you're like me and like a very traditional low-cut boot, then go for the Vapor 11. For me personally, the biggest decision when choosing the right pair of boots is the upper, and we've got four different types here. On the Nike Mercurial Vapor 11, we've got a one-piece Titan synthetic, which feels very thin and barefoot. Then we get into the Superfly 5, and this time it's a fly-knit construction with Nike skin on top. To me, it feels a lot more sock-like, and also you feel more strapped in. Then we go over the Adidas. Now, both the 18.1 and the 18 Plus come with a prime-knit construction and then a control skin on top. But there is a massive difference between the 0.1 and the Predator. To me, because the Predator 18 Plus feels a little bit more premium, it's a little bit softer, and also it's got more grip. So how do I rank these four boots in terms of the best upper to the worst? Well, the best upper I'm going to give to the Superfly 5. Then we go to the 18 Plus Predator, back to Nike for the Vapor 11, and then finally the 18.1 Predator. Getting the right feeling boots is honestly so important, otherwise you're going to be feeling uncomfortable on the football pitch. Someone like Blake at the Football Boots team loves the Mercurials, he really does, but could never dream of wearing them because his feet are just too wide. So what are these 4 boots actually saying? Well, as I said, the Mercurials are very slim. So if you've got narrow feet, go for the Vapor 11 or the Superfly 5. Or if you've got normal to wide feet, the 18.1 Predator or the 18 Plus would be the option for you. If you do have wide feet, don't even try wearing the Mercurials because you're going to find them uncomfortable and wish you never bought them in the first place. Alright guys, so we're getting to our second round of testing, and once again, you guys get to vote who you think actually did better at the end of the round. First round was half volleys. Second round is going to be free kicks. Who do you think is actually going to do better, the Adidas or the Nike boys? Watch it and then vote for your favourite at the end of the round. Oh. Oh. Yeah, straight. Yeah. Oh, wow, let's go. Oh! Ronaldo versus Portsmouth.
Hey, as soon as you struck up, I knew you were finished.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, back to back, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Oh! And guys, there it is. That's a wrap for round number 2. Again, just like the first round, vote in a poll card now for which team you think actually performed better. Was it Team Nike or was it Team Adidas? Comfort, comfort, comfort. It doesn't matter how a boot looks, how much they cost, how much they weigh, or how they even perform. The most important factor that you've got to bear in mind is which boot is going to be the most comfortable for you. So how do these 4 boots actually rank? Well, the best boot in terms of comfort, in my opinion, is the 18 Plus Predator, and that's mainly due to the slightly wider last, and also the upper is so buttery soft. Then we go to the Nike Mercurial Vapor 11 coming in at second place. So what about third and fourth? Well, third place is going to go to the Predator 18.1, and the least comfortable boot is the Superfly 5. And the main reason for that is because of that narrow last, and also it's just so aggressive feeling, it's not going to be great for some foot types. Comfort is important, but let's not forget about performance. Now, the first thing to mention is that no boot now, in the past or in the future, is ever going to make you a better football player. But what they can do is enhance certain attributes. So how do these 4 boots actually rank in terms of performance? Well, hands down, the best performing boot is the Superfly 5. You feel so responsive and locked in when you wear the Superflies. You just feel like a very explosive footballer. Then we've got the Vapor 11. So the 2 Nike boots are definitely the better performing. Then we get into the Predator 18.1, which comes in at third place. And the reason it beats the Predator 18 Plus is because it actually has laces. So you can feel a little bit more strapped in, like the Superfly and the Vapor. Let's flip the boots around to talk about their sole pleats. Now, we've got 4 boots, but only 2 types of outsole. On the Nike boots, we've got a layered contour chassis, which, trust me, the first time you wear a Superfly 5 or a Vapor 11 feels so unique. And the reason for that is because it is actually contoured. And the main reason for that is it actually creates a more level playing surface because it's a little bit wavy. And trust me, it can just feel a little bit strange to start out with, but once you get used to it, you do feel a lot more strapped in, which is what the Mercurials are all about. But what about the Predators? Well, it's much more traditional. This time, Adidas call it control frame. Flat playing surface, but how do they actually feel on feet? Well, the Predator boots have got a little bit more flexibility around the toe box, and the Mercurials are a little bit stiffer to give you a little bit more responsiveness. So which one would I actually prefer on my own pair of football boots? Well, for me, I'm going to go with the Mercurials. So the Superfly 5 and Vapor 11 over the 18.1 and 18 Plus Predators. We go into our third and final round, and once again, you guys get to vote who did better in this round at the end of it. Is it going to be Team Adidas? Is it going to be Team Nike? This round is a 1-2 set and a first time finish.
Oh, first one, banger. Oh,
Punch the ball. comfortable. Safe.
Oh, good layoff, good finish.
Was unreal.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, finish.
Oh,
Hey. Guys, and there it is. You have seen all 3 rounds of the 2 Adidas and 2 Nike boots being put through their test. So this is the final time, so vote in the poll card now for which boot, which pairing you think came out on top. Another reason for choosing the Nike sole plates over the Adidas is because of the traction. Trust me, the Superfly and the Vapors with those chevron shaped studs give you the best high level traction of any boot on the market right now, and maybe even ever in the past as well. So if you want to feel fast, go for the Superfly or the Vapor. Or if you want something a little bit more traditional and also a little bit more versatile, then the Predators come with triangular shaped studs, which Adidas say the pro players who wear the boots actually prefer. Well, what kind of add-ons are you getting on each pair of boots? Because that's why you're paying the big money for them. But on the Vapor 11, horizontal ridges and also ACC. The Superfly 5, speed ribs, also got flywire cables and again ACC. Then we go over to Adidas. Now on the 18.1, we've just got those ridges to give you a little bit more grip and friction on the ball. But the 18 Plus Predator, we of course have got a laceless boot. We've also got that forged knit to help with the lack of laces, horizontal ridges, and in that sole plate, we've also got boost. So guys, there it is. You now know everything about the 2 Predators and the 2 Mercurials. You've also seen them being tested. So what I want from you guys now, which boot in this test do you think came out on top? Vote in a poll card now. But guys, that's a wrap for today. So thanks for watching. Cheers.